Hey guys, welcome to Project Woo. There's one thing I need to explain about this. I probably should have already done it, but I had a lot of things to get done to the car. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the time and let you know what Project Woo is all about. To me, it's kind of a personal thing. If you grew up watching wrestling, especially in the 80s, you already know what it's about. This is about not only fixing up a car, but it's about honoring my hero, Ric Flair. This guy, right here. Woo! In honoring Ric Flair, if I'm going to fix up a car, he's going to have to be a part of it. Hopefully, maybe in the future, we'll see what happens, but it would be really cool to get Flair personally in on this. I doubt that's going to happen, but it would be cool if it did. I have always wanted this belt. This is, this is a belt buckle that I got from the WWE. And I just cut the back off, and I'm going to try to make a small belt that will look like, as close as I can get, except for the side pieces, but as close as I can get to what Ric Flair's world title looked like that he carried starting in 1986, and I think the last time he held it was, I believe, around 2000 or 2001, something like that. That's around the time I quit watching. I followed him until he actually retired in 2008. Then after that, he came back for a little while, but at that point, I really didn't watch wrestling anymore at all. This is kind of a big deal for me. It's always been a huge part of my life, growing up watching wrestling. I just think it'd be cool to somehow incorporate this into the build of my car. But once I get this little tiny belt made, I'm going to hang it from the rear view mirror. And I think it'd be neat to just see the sun reflect off that as it's dangling around. And then maybe if I enter my car in some car shows, I'll just lay it right up here on the dash. So I'm thinking something like this once I get this belt put together. Just laid up in the dash right there. That'd look pretty nice with the sun reflecting off of it. It's very shiny out in the sunlight. Now the good thing is, this is something I've always wanted. I always said when I was a kid that somehow I would own the real world title belt. Well, it's actually going to happen. Almost a year ago, I put on order, and I'll show you some pictures of it right here, but I put on order from a belt maker in Pakistan to have as close as he can get it to make me an actual real world title belt. The NWA World Heavyweight title, the one that Flair held, just like this one. It's a real belt. It's not plastic. It's made of real gold, real nickel, real leather. It's the real deal. It should be in the next few months, I'm hoping, and it will definitely be on video for this project. I cannot wait to show that off. So I figure at car shows, I'll have that belt laying there, and probably the real belt laying right across that seat. So what you're looking at now is where I got to meet Ric Flair back in 2011. I was so excited, I blacked out for most of the experience. I remember vaguely, I told him a story of when I was growing up. I took this picture right here that he signed for me. I've had this thing since I was 14, so that would be 1989, I believe, is when I got this poster. 1988, possibly, is when I actually had it, but a year later, I put it in this frame because I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I put it in this frame that you see now, and I hung it on the wall in the hallway. Well, my dad came home from work. It took him about 2 days to notice it. But he hollered at me one day, he said, get in here and take this picture down off the wall. Ric Flair's not one of my kids. And me being 14, I got kind of aggravated, and I was like, but Dad, it's Ric Flair. If it wasn't for these pictures, I would not have remembered him even signing this poster. I blanked out. I went black. I was so excited. But anyway, that was a dream come true for me. And to me, that's just one of the neatest things that's ever happened in my life. I got to meet Ron Paul a couple of years ago also, but I kind of blacked out on that too. But the Ric Flair thing, man, that's pretty cool. That's something I never thought would happen growing up. Still got a lot to do to the car. Don't know what we're going to do next. I'm still healing up from a surgery that I had. Still can't move much. Still can't push around anything. Still can't pull anything. So it's going to be probably another month or two before I can turn any wrenches. I know we got to still rebuild the front end. We got to get that 347 put in. Got to get the new transmission put in. Got to get the overdrive unit put in. My wheels, they're still on back order. As soon as they get in, got to get that going. Got the tires right here, ready to go, just sitting here waiting. So we got a lot left to go. So everybody just stay tuned. I hope you're enjoying this little series. It's fun to make. I love the comments I get. It's good to know that there's a lot of hot rodders left out there. There's not as many as there used to be. Cars have changed a lot in the last 20 years, but this is something that hardly anybody else has anymore. It's one of these old cars, and it's just nice to kind of keep it going. So anyway, with that said, stay tuned for the next episode at some point in time in the future. A project. Woo!